Hello and welcome to AmiPal, the #1 place on the internet for the sweetest Amiga content. Yeah, there's another CD32 one. This episode we're going to be talking about my Amiga CD32. I know I've been through it 100 times. Well, not that many. I think there's only 30 odd episodes of AmiPal, so... but anyway, this CD32 is the last Amiga that I need to get recapped. So what I'm going to do today is open it up and take a look at the motherboard, because I've never opened one up, much like the A600, and never stared upon the green lusciousness of its PCB and chips. So I'm going to open it up and you can follow me on that journey. Now, where's my screwdriver? You'll have to excuse me because I'm kind of working around all sorts of tripods here, and I'm going to try and keep an eye on what I'm doing. So here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws, and we'll try and undo these. Now, by the looks of it, they're all the same screw, unlike on the 1200 and A600, where it seemed to be 2 or 3 different screw types for the underneath and then a few more indoors. So right, just try not to lose them either. There's the other one. Yeah, they are all the same. It's handy, isn't it? Thank you, Commodore, for making it easy. Worked it out for your last one. Right. Now, how does this attach? Oh. Do we need to do this one on the back as well? Let's do this as well. This is where the FMV module will go. Of course, that's a different screw. I think that's just so that this bit unclips, rather than... not that I can get it off, of course. I'll say one thing, this plastic's not the best. I think I mentioned that before, never mind. Oh, there's another one on the back here. It's a fun little thing. Ah, there it goes. Right, so here we are. We've got the CD unit up here. It's a custom device. I think that needs to come off there somehow. And of course we've got a metal shield across the entire thing. Not entirely sure how that comes out of there, so we'll have to be a bit careful. Right, let me just have a look at this and then we'll carry on a bit. There we go, there's another circuit board for the lights at the front. Oh, right, I'm going to just swap lenses and we'll carry on with this. Okay, here we have the wonderful CD32 motherboard, and look how tiny it is. What a beautiful thing. Of course, it's smaller than the A600 motherboard, but it's got full AGA chipset on there. We have Alice and Lisa here, and Akiko. That's the custom CD32 chip that allows Chunky to plan a conversion. We got the 68EC020 actually there. That's the CPU. This connector at the back is for expansions like the FMV module or the SX32 modules, those kind of things. Chip around there, 2 megabytes. There's the Kickstart ROM, 3.1. Then we've just got some logic chips over here. Over here is where we connect the external LEDs and the headphone jack, and the reset button. This is where the CD drive plugs in. And then of course we've got the external ports. Looking at this, I can't see anything wrong with the capacitors, but that doesn't mean that there isn't anything wrong with them. Possibly these ones look a bit bulgy, not really sure. But basically, just because they don't look like they're leaking doesn't mean they're not. It could be a case that they're leaking and it's underneath them, and we just can't see that until they're removed. So I'm going to pop this motherboard out and get some high-res shots of it so we can have a proper look. Okay, well, I'm trying to get this out of the metal shield here. The trouble is, here, the audio left, right and composite ports, they're actually kind of gripped on tight by the metal shield. So I might need to do some bit of shenanigans there to remove it. It's a pain because all the rest of them, they're just kind of leaning up against it, but not for those three. And it's free! Huzzah! Just needed a bit of gentle levering there by the by a small screwdriver, but it's free now. Now we can take those high-res shots. Okay, that's now out the shield and looking glorious. It's a bit dusty, but there's 20 plus years of build up on there. Lovely looking board, as you can see. That's going to go for recap to Amiga Kit. I've trusted them with all of my boards and they've done an immaculate job on every single one. Now, how do I wrap them up? How do I send them? First of all, I pop the motherboard into one of these shielded bags. I've actually bought like 50 of these or something, because it was like the smallest amount. And then I just end up using the same one again and again. That motherboard will then go into some bubble wrap before residing within this rather large box. See, this actually accommodates an A1200 motherboard, hence why it's so big. And again, I've got about 20 of these and end up using the same box again and again. And then there's also these foam inserts as well, just to stop everything moving around, give it some additional protection. Like I said, I've used Amiga Kit again and again for my recaps. They do a really good job. The box goes via just Royal Mail post office to Wales and back, no issues at all, so highly recommend both of those companies. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you've got any questions about recapping or the Amiga or the CD32, just anything in general around the Amiga or this episode, pop it in the comments below. I never say this, but if you want to like or subscribe for more sweet content, I always appreciate it, and cheers!